Hi guys, it's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Sunday night. Whew. Court. So if you're new to this case, we have a murder-ish trial going on. It's not did he do it, is it murder? So there were some trucks stuck in the mud. Another truck comes up to help one of them. And the other person who wasn't getting any help started hitting the guy in the truck who was helping the other guy. That guy in the truck had a gun. They both went for the gun. And the guy who was started hitting him got shot in the head and died. Well, the guy who shot the guy who died, his girlfriend was also sleeping with the guy who died. And she's on the stand. And she's saying things like, he shot him. When he shot him. I don't know. It's weird. So what we're listening to today is Georgia Bureau of Investigation's interview of the guy in the truck, Hunter, his girlfriend, who was also in the truck in the back, sort of, because there was a child in the front seat. They don't talk about. They just mentioned it earlier. Unless I'm wrong and they were talking about the child being in the truck at a different point in time of their life. But it sounded to me like the child was in the middle. There was Hunter, this child, another person, and she was in the back. So we're trying to figure out what's going on here. We're going to listen to more of her interview when she was interviewed directly after the murders. And now the trial's like 3 years later or something like that. So we're listening to the interview that she had directly right after the murder occurred. Or self-defense occurred. Whatever the jury says. It's Bill. Yes, Bill, we can start it all over again. It's called click. Click. You just click. Oh no. There we go. Guys, Bill from American Courts is here because I'm very famous. Yes, I attract the celebrities here. Yes, I do. Oh my God. Okay. So again, the judge has microphone issues, but we don't really need to hear the judge. We do. He's awesome. He's so good. But I did try to bump up one portion of the judge talking. But the judge really gets mad at the lawyers today. You'll see. Thanks for the cheers, Monica. Hi, Beach Cheddar.
Second interview, you basically told Officer Haynes the same story that you told him the first time, did you?
That's correct.
That Mason got up on the running board of the truck.
Yes, sir.
Bitch, you gonna pull me out?
Yes, sir.
You know, this guy can't get in front of a microphone. He does. He does get in front of a microphone. Don't worry. But we can hear her breathing every single breath. But we can't hear the lawyer.
And then Mason hit Hunter.
That's correct.
Then Mason dove into the truck and grabbed Hunter's gun.
That's correct.
I think you said that, he put his hands on the holster and he said, "Thank the gun." The gun was in the holster, wasn't it?
That's correct.
Okay. And the gun was on his lap, possibly clipped to the inside of the pants like that.
That's correct.
Now, is Hunter, is he right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay. He's right-handed, so been on his right side.
That's correct.
Then, has Hunter had an injury to his right arm?
He has.
What is that?
I'm not sure.
Does that make him weak in his right arm?
It does.
Whenever he was struggling for the gun, initially Mason was getting the better end of that deal with it.
That's correct.
And then Hunter had to use both hands to keep his gun.
That's correct.
Mason, you said Mason was in the truck up to the stomach?
That's correct.
Well, I guess it would have had to been, would need to have been on the right side of Hunter who was sitting in the driver's seat.
That's correct.
Now, you told the officer, whenever you talked with him here, he had 2 ounces of salt, okay? And I think you told him, your 2 brothers,
That's correct.
and who were they?
Austin and Justin.
Pardon?
Austin and Justin.
Austin Peoples and
Justin Cravey.
Justin Craven. In fact, you gave him, or you looked up that their addresses,
I did.
and you gave that to him, did you?
I did.
You gave him their phone numbers as well, did you?
I did.
We're going to get this and give it back to them. You doing?
There's none in there.
Okay. You put it back in the box.
Yes, it's ready to go.
All right.
It's so it's so scary when when he takes that long because I'm waiting for the judge to nail him.
Did you? Let me ask Counsel Lewis. We've got a situation with the third video. Is there being an objection in the media part that it's like 10:45? Would there be any objection that we go forward with any redirect that Mr. Pritchard had asked you what the evidence is right now that you just went over?
The judge just said, if you didn't hear him, would there be any objection to, I think it's Exhibit 1245, to a video that the defense just offered into evidence? Is there any objection to that? Or more specifically, is there any objection to redirect on that?
I don't so. That way we'll be closer to lunch. We can handle, the matters that we need to handle.
Yes, I have no problem.
The jury session for the work.
There's no objection to doing that. I can go right now.
Then I'll allow Mr. Pitts to give you, recall for that and Mr. Quick does his, with the understanding that we're still going
Yes.
to go forward with the third bit is, we're going to work the work.
Yes, sir.
So what I think happened, but I don't know because I wasn't there, there were multiple interviews with this witness from the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. And there's maybe one that was in contention or something, and they are allowing it in and allowing redirect on it.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Now,
All objections
it
overruled.
wasn't any real great surprise that Mason was down there at the power lines to you, was it?
It was not.
Okay. And you knew
did you know that Austin was stuck?
I did.
And did you know that Mason was stuck?
I did.
Okay. Did Hunter know that Austin was stuck?
He did.
No. Did he know that Mason was stuck?
He did not.
Okay. Did y'all talk about why Austin had gotten stuck down there?
We did not.
You never told him that Austin got stuck trying to get Mason out?
I did not. No.
You never discussed any of that? Okay. You're pretty real squared that smack in the middle of this thing, right in the heart of this, and you know everybody involved, don't you?
I do.
And you can to half of them?
Because she slept with them all. Am I drunken?
No, I'm just kidding my brothers.
Okay. You can to Austin, that's your brother?
And Justin.
Is Justin your brother?
He is.
Okay. Was Mason like a brother to them?
He was.
But he wasn't like a brother to you?
I mean, he was a friend.
Just a real dear friend? Okay. At some point during these interviews, you seem to be disclosing that you knew what was said in the course of the conversation between the two guys. Then other times, it seems to me you're saying you don't know what was said. Do you know what was said or not said that?
I do know what was said.
You know what was said?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you remember at some point in time telling them you could hear because music was on and they had real loud mufflers or somebody cut mufflers off or something to that effect and his exhaust was real loud?
I mean, I know I said that now because I just heard it, but no, I did not remember that.
You did what now?
I know that it was said now because I just heard it, but no, I did not remember that.
You don't remember that? Okay. So, how do you know what was said? And I'm not talking about somebody else telling you what was said. What do you know that was said between Mason and Hunter that you heard with your own two ears?
Bitch, are you going to pull me out? No, I'm not here for you. That's it.
Okay. But down in these interviews, you actually say you don't really know what was said, right?
I do know what was said.
Why would you tell the agent that you didn't know what was said then? You're nodding or making a face.
I don't know.
Answer. Okay.
I don't remember telling him that, so I can't answer that.
Okay. You remember everything that Mr. Pittman asked you, but you don't remember anything I asked you. Is that about right?
I know what both of y'all have asked me.
Okay.
But y'all are asking me stuff that happened 3 years ago, not yesterday.
Okay. Is it fair to say your memory's a lot better when Mr. Pittman's asking questions versus mine?
It's not. It is when it's not 3 years ago.
All right. You talked with Agent Haynes about Hunter's neck being red.
I did.
Okay. It was like a sunburn type red.
It was not.
Did you ever see any bruising?
I did.
How big a size was the bruise? And I'll use like coins as dime, penny, nickel, quarter, $50. You might not even know what $50, you probably know what that is, but.
I don't remember how big it was.
How big the bruise is?
I don't remember how big it was.
Okay. Well, could you estimate, maybe with your hands, how big the bruising was?
Maybe a quarter. I don't know.
About the size of a quarter? Okay. Was there bruising when he asked, in that second interview, was there any bruising when he came back out for Agent Haynes to take a picture to follow up and see, was there bruising going on then?
I don't remember if there was or not.
You don't remember that? Okay. You recall me asking yesterday about Hunter telling him that it was probably already gone by the point of his first interview?
I do.
Okay. So was it gone or not? By the time Hunter got back to the house, was there still marks on it?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Okay, but were you not just did you not just tell the jury that there was bruising?
I remember there was bruising. I don't know how many days it lasts.
Okay. All right.
That song that I just put as a link in chat is constantly going through my head ever since we started this trial, and I cannot get it out.
Now, during the course of this short encounter that ended in Mason's death, unfortunately, did your husband ever take the car door and try to push him off the rails by pushing the door and pushing it that way toward into him?
He did not.
Did he ever, it got power windows and power locks?
I'm not sure.
You don't know if your husband's truck has a power window system?
He doesn't have it anymore. He had it 3 years ago.
Okay. How long did he have that truck for, man?
Maybe 2 years.
Okay. Did you regularly ride in it on the course of that 2 years?
I didn't ride in it a lot, no.
Okay. How many times do you reckon you rode in it?
Maybe 8 times.
Okay. On the side you rode on, did it have the old-fashioned roll up the window kind of thing, or did you have a button you pushed to let the window up?
I think it was a button.
Okay. You talked about your window being down in the course of one of these interviews. Do you remember how you got your window up and down?
Do what now?
At some point in time in one of these interviews, you talk about your window being down. Do you remember how you got your window down?
My window wasn't down.
Ma'am?
My window wasn't down.
Your window was never down at you
No.
during the time? Not even talk to your brother about it or anything? Okay.
Austin was standing at Hunter's side of the window. He wasn't standing at mine.
Okay. So did Hunter ever try to close his window up on the boy trying to come after him?
I didn't see him, no.
Ma'am?
I didn't see him do it, no.
You didn't see that, okay.
Mason was laid across the door.
I'm sorry, ma'am?
Mason was laid across the door. I don't even remember seeing the window
Okay.
button.
Now, this whole conversation, I know Mr. Pittman asked you about the conversation occurring in the Brian Doris Kersey's vehicle as y'all were traveling somewhere back toward the house. And he asked you about, I think what he was trying to refer to, some kind of device in here, like a Bluetooth or something like that.
It's headphones, correct?
Ma'am,
It was headphones.
you had headphones for your,
I do believe I had them that day, yes.
okay, all right. So when you talk to somebody on headphones, that is not actually, the persons within ear reach aren't gonna hear what you're hearing, but would you agree that they hear what you're saying?
That he could hear what I was saying, yes.
Hunter can hear what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And so, you said that in there something about, you told him, we're not gonna pull you out, we're going somewhere.
I told him that when he was in his grandmother's house.
You told him that when he was at grandma's house?
I told Mason that when Hunter was in his grandmother's house. I didn't tell him that when we was in the car.
Okay. Where were y'all going?
Where was we going when?
Where were y'all going then when you were telling him that?
Telling what?
Man, telling him that y'all weren't going, that you couldn't pull them out, y'all couldn't pull them out because y'all were going,
I just told him that we wasn't going anywhere. We was just going to take the trash off.
okay, okay. Now, during the course of this incident, did you see Macy's truck stuck down the power lines? 'Cause
I did not. I did not. I never seen Mason's truck.
did you talk about when Anna was coming up, that you saw her running from Mason's truck?
No, I said she ran from Austin's truck. I never said Mason's truck.
She ran from Austin's truck.
That's correct.
Okay. And so you were, it's difficult, obviously when we have just an audio interview to be able to understand the positioning of hands and descriptions and various things of that nature.
Yes.
And so, I want you to, let's see here. There are about 4 trucks out there, right?
There was 3 that I seen.
Okay. Well, okay. You didn't see-
Hunter's,
okay, you didn't
Austin's,
see-
and Justin's.
And
If she could be allowed to step down just a minute.
and Mason, you forgot Mason's truck, lady.
Okay.
Yum, Kelly.
All right, this is the main drag of the dirt road. I want you to take a pen and we'll call this blue pen
He's saying pen, guys, pen.
right here. You put it, if this is the road, okay? All right, this right here is the power line area. This is one ditch and there's an embankment or ditch or whatever, okay? All right. First off, put a pin like it was where Austin's truck was, and the tip of the pin being the front end of the truck and the button of the pin being the back end of the truck. So put Austin's truck up for us. Show us where it was.
So this is the power line?
That's the power line area, yes ma'am.
I don't know.
And that's the dirt road.
I never seen the power line, so.
You never went past the power line to go back to the house?
I mean, I did, but I wasn't looking.
Okay. All right, well, tell them what you saw as far as the dirt. If you didn't see anything, just what did you see on the dirt road then?
I seen Austin's truck like this, and the frame was
Okay.
stuck on the ditch.
All right, what was back, so this is the front end of his truck?
This is the front, this is the back.
Okay, what's back here behind it?
Trees.
So that's not the power line area?
It's not.
Okay. All right, all right. Justin's truck's next, right?
That's
All right,
correct.
this silver and blue pen right here. Show them, again, with the point of the pen being the front end of the truck, the tip of the pen, the button of the pen being the back end of the truck,
It was like this.
okay?
Well, it was like,
All right, and this will be y'all's truck. Okay? All right, so, Justin, Austin, Hunter, and you don't know where Mason's was? You don't know about anybody else's vehicle? Okay. So when y'all arrived, where was Anna?
she was back here.
And that's not part of the power line area?
No.
Okay. Is it- I'm sorry, you're gonna have to talk to that. Can we use that portable like we did yesterday, Your Honor?
That's for you. Turn it on and hand it to them.
I don't know why. I don't know if anybody got notifications for this, and I don't know why. Because I didn't use any notifications today. That's the whole reason I don't stream Sunday morning, is so that I have all 3 notifications ready for today. But there are 12 people watching right now. 12. That's it. No one else. Hi, Brown. Happy Sunday.
Testing? My voice amplified, so you try a test on it, please.
Testing.
Can you get that, Miss Cindy?
I don't think the system's on. I don't think that works unless the system is on.
I got the systems on.
This one is working. When I tapped on it, I could hear it come through the system, so we can do the demo over here. I reckon if the jury can see it. I don't know if they can hear better through that mic. Let's see if it's hearing fine through that one.
Wherever the jury and the court reporter can hear.
If
Yeah.
you just speak up a little bit.
Okay, you-
I'll be able to hear.
If you will talk up real loud and maybe,
Talk into that mic.
okay. And I'm not trying to get into your personal space here, but obviously, with this demonstration going on, you got the 2 vehicles, you got y'all's in the back.
That's
all
right.
You said Anna somewhere on this side.
She was on the driver's side
Austin's
of Austin's
the road,
truck.
okay?
Yes.
What's on the side of the road where the jury is?
The ditch.
A ditch? Okay.
That's correct.
All right. And y'all come up, and there's a fella in the road in the orange shirt or whatever. That turns out to be Mason, right?
Correct.
All right. So, show them where Mason was when y'all first come up.
He was right here in the back of Austin's truck.
In the back of Austin's truck, okay?
That's correct. And he jumped
Okay.
down.
So he wasn't in the road, he was in the back of a truck.
He was in the back of the truck, and then
Yeah.
he jumped down and started walking up the road.
He started walking up the road, and you were saying up the road, is that in the direction of Hunter's truck, or is that this direction?
This-
What other direction?
This
So
direction.
he starts going toward Hunter's truck, okay? All right, now, if, and again, don't forget to talk in there. If this is the passenger side of the truck, where my finger's touching right now, that's where you're sitting.
That's correct.
Hunter's the driver,
That's correct.
okay? He's coming from, Mason is coming from over here. And what does he do next?
He started walking like this, and then he come up to Hunter's window.
Okay,
This is turned a little, it was actually straighter than that, like that.
okay. So the
I
road
ain't
was
gonna say.
completely blocked, or I know we may not have big enough table space here.
We don't.
Okay, all right, so, that had to be taken into account. So there was a passageway through here.
Just a ditch, correct?
Okay, the ditch, okay. All right. And it may help if we get that aerial photo now.
When they say ditch, doesn't it sound like a cuss word? I could listen to it all day, all night, never stop.
All right. I'm gonna show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 1. All right, and again, talking to this, there's a pool of blood there. That's obviously
Yes.
where he expired, or where he got taken off from medical treatment, okay? All right, is that right? That's where the blood is, right? Where the
That's
blood
correct.
placards are.
That's correct.
Okay. So, that's obviously a huge power pole right there, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What was y'all's direction of travel?
We was coming from the other way, and we went out
So
that
the
way.
sheriff's cars are pointed toward the blood. Did y'all come up the road from where the sheriff's car come from?
No, we come from the other way.
Y'all come from this direction?
Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
All right.
Yes, we come from the other direction.
Where this exhibit label sticker is, the S.
Yes,
label?
his truck, the front of his truck would have been facing them.
Okay. So about where was Austin's truck stuck?
It was stuck on that hump right there behind them trees.
Behind them trees?
Yeah, the tree was behind him.
Okay. And where was your other brother's truck?
He was parked across the road right here.
Okay. So they're all back this way, but the killing happens up here.
That's right.
But y'all were supposed to be way back here behind all that, correct?
Do what now?
Okay. And I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm trying to make sure the jury gets a picture of what
You are
happened here.
confusing me.
Okay. And so let's start over. All right. You're telling me that Austin's truck is hung up over here. There's some kind of red object here. I don't
I
know
mean,
what
I
it might
can't
be.
really see the,
I'm sorry. If you need maybe the aerial.
yeah, because I mean, I can't tell you exactly which part of the ground.
Okay, well, we'll look at this one too. I'm gonna also show you what's been marked as state sign that's also in evidence. Okay? And let's see if we can kind of juxtapose these here. You see a power line and all that.
Okay, I get it. All right, he has to prove his case. It's a murder trial. He has to prove his case. But honest to God, do the jurors really need to know exactly where each truck is positioned to know if this is murder or self-defense? For crying out loud. I mean, seriously.
You didn't ever see any of these, that big clearing for the power line, that right away area?
I did not. I never looked down the power line.
Okay. There's a lot going on, I know. Okay. Is that a road you're familiar with?
Like I went down it a lot? No.
Did y'all ever go by?
Just so you know, she said that he was confusing her, right, with the photos. So he said, let me get an aerial photo of this. Now, okay, I don't know if women are different than women's brains. Men's brains are different than women's brains. I don't know. But all I know is an aerial photo to me would take me another second to manipulate in my brain and then say, okay, here. Maybe not. But she's in front of a jury, in front of a whole courtroom where she's nervous as hell. And he's trying to make her do mental gymnastics.
Locking yourselves down there?
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, fine enough. All right. Well, so let's, do you know about where the vehicles were using this one? and is this the side of the road that we're seeing? I mean, if you don't know, don't tell them something you don't know. Is that the side of the road, or is this the side of the road that,
I do believe
Come on, it does too. Ditch. Ditch. That just sounds like a cuss word. It just does.
that was on this side of the road.
you believe that this is where Mason was stuck down in here, most
Yes.
likely? Okay, so Austin is over here. I'm sorry, I've got it flat. I'm trying to, so, again, you think that they're stuck in the power line somewhere down in here?
Yes, sir.
And so whereabouts would, the trucks be? You made reference to some trees earlier.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere right in here because I remember seeing trees behind his truck.
Okay, so there's trees, and so then, Counsel, you have any, well, we'll go. We're just, for purposes right now, I was about to ask you to mark it, we're just,
I think there are less people
we got
here
right
for this
here, somewhere's
stream
that
than the
truck.
OJ
So Justin comes in. Justin came from the same direction of travel as y'all?
Yes, he come from this way.
Okay. And so he pulls in right here and the road's almost blocked.
Yes, except for the
Okay.
ditch.
Which ditch did y'all get out of when y'all actually exited out of here?
This side of the road.
On the,
So the reason why I'm doing Sunday night streams is to get the people who can't watch my live streams to be able to see a live stream. But if no one's going to show up for nighttime live streams, I'm not going to do them anymore. So I'm going to do them for like another month. But if no one is going to show up, then I'm not going to rearrange my life for the people who can't make it to my morning streams. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? So just so you know, we're still in testing with this nighttime live stream, but it doesn't look promising right now.
that side of the road?
That's
Okay.
correct.
All right. On that side of the road where there's that high embankment?
Yes,
Okay, so y'all are coming across that, near that embankment? Okay.
Yes.
All right, and then
And his
this is
truck
this
was
is the
like
little
almost
short
hitting
ditch
it.
where the guys got stuck.
If he would let his witness,
Ask a question and then let her respond, and you have to do it another.
Yeah, yes, sir, Your Honor. So over here is where Austin got stuck, somewhere in this
somewhere
neighborhood.
in that. I don't
Okay.
remember
Would it
exactly
probably be more
where.
likely he was stuck near where the patrol cars are, if the blood pattern's right here?
It might have been, I'm not sure.
Okay, and that's fine, but I mean, you know somewhere, that he obviously, he expired right, or he was
I mean,
down
if
that
you're
area.
trying to get the point if we ran him over, no, we didn't run
I'm
him
not asking, no,
over.
ma'am. Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm trying to get the picture of where everybody was, so they can better understand, in this demonstration, where everybody was. So y'all are coming from this direction, and you say, so Austin, essentially, and I'm now pointing to states 9, if Austin's truck was somewhere over, no, excuse me, Austin, I'm talking about Mason, the victim. If Mason comes from this direction near your brother Austin's truck, and y'all are somewhere back here, and it's Austin and Justin almost blocking the road, and then y'all's truck's back here, he's approaching the truck, and I'm going back to the pins now. Show him with your finger, where does he approach to, how does he approach? Does he approach from around this side?
No, he
Or is
come to Hunter's side. He never come past that
He
side.
didn't ever come by your side, so he comes to
No.
that side, okay. All right, and then you're saying he jumps up on the rail of the truck?
That's
Right here
correct.
at the driver's side?
Yes.
Okay, all right, you can have a seat back, thank you, ma'am. Sir?
I said, I didn't see he had.
No, he didn't. I'm just trying to see where I was here. Now, could it possibly stand the reason that Mason saw Hunter going for his gun and Mason was trying to prevent Hunter from shooting him with the gun?
No.
Did you not tell the agent that Mason's hand was on top of Hunter's hand when Hunter's going for the gun?
I mean, I heard it, but no, I don't remember telling him that. I don't remember a lot of what I've told them.
You think that was a lie you told him?
I said I don't remember a lot of the things that I told them.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Was your memory fresher at the time of the interview on June the 4th?
It was.
And then June the 6th?
It was.
Okay. So your memory was fresher then, and even, was it fresher on June, I believe, 23rd on the Eugene Howard interview? Was it fresher than now?
Do what now?
Was your memory fresher on the June 23rd interview than it is
Yes.
now as to it, because it's been 3 years?
Yes.
Nearly, yeah, okay. All right. So, you said absolutely for sure he wasn't trying to prevent Hunter from going for his gun.
Do what now?
You said absolutely for sure just now. You were very certain that he wasn't trying to prevent Hunter from going for that gun.
I don't understand what you're asking me.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, are you absolutely certain that Mason wasn't the one trying to prevent Hunter from going for a gun to keep himself against you?
But we do play enough Georgia live streams, though, that we're starting to get it, right? It's starting to get easier to understand what they're saying.
No, Mason was trying to get the gun.
Okay. How far back was Mason from Hunter when he got shot?
He was still on the truck.
Okay. Did you get any blood all over you?
I did not.
Was there blood all over Hunter?
I don't know.
The gunfire?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Didn't you say at one point in one of these interviews that actually Hunter had pushed him away at that point when Hunter actually finally got the gun? He had been pushed away?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure if you said that? Okay. All right.
I'm fixing to understand them pretty good. Just taking more time. That's how we do it, guys. That's how we do it. Listen. Please do this. Come on, do it for me. Please. You're going to have the best day of your entire life tomorrow if you listen to me. And listen, if you're down south and you have one of these accents already, just hold on. I'm going to talk to you in a second. But for the rest of you guys, if you do not have a southern accent, listen, please, please. No matter what you do on Monday, no matter where you go, no matter who you speak to, please use the southern accent. Please, please, please listen. You are going to thoroughly enjoy yourself. You really are. You're going to be laughing your butt off all day long. Now, if you live down south, or you don't live down south, but you do have a southern accent already, change it to Australian. Wherever you go, use an Australian accent, no matter what you do. And then please get in Discord and tell us how it went. I got pulled over by the police. He thought I was sassing him. Okay, if you talk like that, switch it to Australian. Just call everybody you know a bogan. Tell me the funniest part that happened in Discord, please. Or even better, take a video of it. Take a video.
Know that when you saw the gun rise up, that you closed your eyes?
I turned my head and looked the other way.
Okay. So, again, and you may need to just stand there, but pick that talking to the microphone. Well, no, it's like you're in a truck seat. Maybe you can demonstrate. You say Hunter's right-handed.
Yes.
Okay. Can you demonstrate, Mr. Haynes, so David Haynes, if it's all right, Prince of Court, can you, okay. Rather me getting there and blocking their view with my big old self. Okay, this is gonna be Mason, all right, and you're gonna be Hunter. Can you, there was a demonstration given in
Yo, don't stab him. That's a felony.
the interview, between you and Agent Haynes.
Too Scottish.
And
Yes.
could you try to reenact that now for them about what happened with him? He's coming from the run aboard truck and he comes up and says whatever he says. All right. Where does he need to, what happens? You're Hunter.
Okay.
Okay. What happens next?
Mason starts reaching for the gun.
So from the very get-go, Mason reaches for the gun. There's no
After he had hit
Well, let's
Hunter,
talk,
when I was hitting.
if you would, if you don't mind, please, ma'am. Show them what happened as far as what you could remember about the hitting and the slapping and the whatever that went on.
I mean, I can't hit him.
Yes, you
So
can.
We're not asking you to hit.
I would object. I don't think this is fair representation of the
Your Honor, may she please slap him? Please, Your Honor. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Look at him.
the testimony that I've heard up to now. I think that Officer Haynes, of course he's about as short as I am, but that's pretty high counter. He's gonna need something to stand on like he's standing on the side rail.
Well, I want to allow the demonstration to be to occur as best as it can. And if you have issues with it, you can address it on.
I'm gonna allow the demonstration, something, and if you have issues with it, you can address it during the demonstration.
Okay, so he comes up to the truck, he's saying, y'all, you gonna pull me out? Haynes is saying that, or victim is saying that, okay? How does Hunter respond?
He says, no, I'm not here for you. He didn't move or anything.
Okay, and, what does Mason do next?
He punches him in the face.
With which hand?
I don't remember exactly which hand it was.
All right, you were talking in the interview about him holding on with one and punching with another.
I don't remember that now, but I do remember telling him that.
Okay. All right. If he's holding on, okay, we'll go with either hand. He's holding on. What is he holding on to?
Don't punch her.
It was I forgot what they're called, the little handle things by the roof.
Is it on the interior or the exterior?
It's on the interior.
Okay.
It's the handles.
Okay, I was about to say I called it an oak crap handle, but something
Well,
else.
yeah, I've heard them called that.
Okay. So, all right. So Mason is holding on to the handle.
Correct.
Okay.
Interior
Interior handle. That's up on the window sill, on the window area. Okay. All right. And what does Mason do next?
He was hitting him.
Okay. So he's striking at. Go ahead. No, I want you to hit this lady. You do. I'm gonna take you out now. Okay. How many times has Mason hit Hunter?
Probably 3 or 4 times.
Okay, 3 or 4 times. All right. Okay.
We actually need Josh to tell us what it's called. I just call it a handle. I don't know what else to call it. But Josh left to do something exciting, and now we don't know what a car part is called. I could chat GPT it, but I want Josh just crap handle. You do hang crap on it, don't you? Okay, maybe. I don't know.
And, I think this is going to be best demonstrated in a moment because if they need to see where this gun is, but we'll go there in a minute. Okay, he's hitting. What does Hunter start doing?
He started backhanding him like that.
Okay, he starts backhanding. As far as you know, is Mason still hanging on with one hand and hitting with the other?
As far as I know. His left hand.
So he's sitting there and he's just demonstrate. Show him what he's
He
doing.
was doing like that.
Okay, was he doing it hard?
Kinda.
Okay, where was he hitting Mason?
I don't remember exactly where he was hitting him. I do believe in the face.
Okay, and you're sitting more or less, not near as far as the judge is right now, but you're sitting in that passenger seat right across,
Correct.
right by your husband, okay? All right, so you don't really know how much force he was using? Okay, you didn't answer.
No, I don't.
I know what you're doing, but okay. So you said so Mason hits him 3 or 4 times. How many times does Hunter hit Mason back?
Maybe about the same.
Okay, are it like blow for blow, or is it like just blows keeping just
They
crossfire?
just kept hitting each other.
Okay, they kept hitting each other. And this is going on for how long? About 30 seconds?
Probably not that long.
Okay. And so there's a gun in the vehicle.
There is.
Okay. That gun, the one gun is right out there, right there. Okay. That gun was where?
In Hunter's lap.
In Hunter's lap. Okay. Now, this is where, if you could demonstrate, and we'll get this other chair. All right, if you don't mind, if it's all right for the witness to step down again, Your Honor. Yes, please. Let's slide it back just a hair, because I know that rail is right there.
If y'all in the back row or anybody need to stand up so you can see this.
Okay. So. Oh, we're gonna just, lack of a better thing, we're gonna use this holster that's already come out, right?
Do I have to use that? I mean, I can if you need me to, but.
Well, this is what I actually had on, and if you don't want to, we can.
It's fine, I will.
Okay. All right. Show them where the holster was on your husband. Okay?
Okay, I don't need no man. I don't need no man to help me in my life. Sorry, Josh, you were right. It's called the oh crap handle. Why? Why would they call it the oh crap handle? It's also called a grab bar assist grip, passenger grip handle, a pillar grab handle if it's near the windshield pillar. It helps you pull yourself up into the truck and brace during sharp turns. But they call it the oh crap handle.
Just like that.
Just like that, okay. And so the end of the guns, excuse me for grabbing, excuse me, ma'am.
That's fine.
All right, are you aware of the position of how the gun goes into this holster?
I am.
All right. Is this where the barrel goes in and this is where the handle is?
It is.
Is that right? Okay. So then you got the barrel of the gun. Here you go, ma'am. I'm not gonna touch you. All right, it's right there. Okay. So when Mason comes in, it'd be pretty difficult for him to see that gun, wouldn't it?
It would not.
Okay. Well, all right
I
then.
mean, it's not as far over on.
Okay.
Hunter was bigger than I am, so.
Hunter was bigger than you are?
Yeah, so it was like, it looked like that and him.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, I don't have anything to hold it.
Okay. All right. It's pretty well secure right there to be able to.
I don't know if I can get into a truck without it, actually. I don't know that I am physically able to get up into a truck without grabbing onto that and pulling, because I'm very short. 5'2" 3/4", which is 159 centimeters. So, like, it should be called the lady helper or something, and not the oh crap handle. Actually, they should have a little elevator for us, or an escalator. Oh crap, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna roll over today. There's a ditch.
For somebody to get a gun out of there right now, isn't it?
It's not.
If the gun is back here under him, it'd be pretty hard to get a gun, wouldn't it, out of there?
It wasn't behind him.
Okay, we'll show him where it was, because it looks to me in that.
Like this.
Okay. And then you talked yesterday, and
I mean, Hunter don't have belly fat like I do. You can
Okay.
see it.
Can we put just a minute?
Yes.
You shut up, Mr. Longlegs. You shut up.
Do what now?
This is a.
What now?
I asked Mr. Bivens.
I guarantee you, Bobby, you would have huge issues getting into my little Mazda. Yeah. It's so funny watching my son trying to get into my little Mazda, because first, the seat is way too far up for him to even be able to get his legs in there. So he has to he has to sort of like, he has to get in, and then like he's all scrunched up trying to find the little release. No, yeah, I need help getting into a truck. I do. But you can't get into my Mazda. You would not be able to steal my Mazda very quickly.
That's fair. That's fine. Okay. All right. Taking into account that you had babies and stuff. Sometimes you know there's a little waste. Okay, ain't no problem. I wish I had a way to small you now. Okay, the gun is over there.
Bev, he's free to go purchase his own car. If it's a problem for him, he can do that. He's an adult.
You're saying that the barrel, the handle of the gun is over here. It's more towards you, isn't it?
That's correct.
And the barrel of the gun is pointing more toward, in that description you showed a while ago, it's pointing more toward somebody at the window, right? Okay. And so, did Mason ever physically grab that gun, holster, okay? All right, how far up did it get up? Okay, well, what happened? Show up.
He got
Show-
like that, and then Hunter's hand did like that,
Hunter's hand did what now?
like went like that.
Okay, let's pretend for once I do need a man's help. Let's say that, okay? I could rent a rump booster. So they didn't have the oh crap bar on the trucks for me to get in. I just need a rump booster to just help me up into that truck. How much do you think it would cost to rent a man to just boost me up in the truck everywhere I go?
Under the holster?
Yes, but it was his right hand.
His right hand went under it? Okay.
I don't remember
All right.
exactly which hand, so I might be
All right.
demonstrating wrong, but
Do you remember something?
his hand went under it, and I remember him taking Mason's hand and doing like that with it, and then he grabbed it, and I turned my head.
Okay. So he grabbed it and did, okay, thank you. You can refer to this thing now, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Agent. So you close your eyes, all you know you heard a shot at that point?
That's correct.
Okay. You mentioned in the interview, the question was directly posed to you by Agent Haynes in one of these interviews a while ago. Did you see Mason with a gun tonight?
I
Referring to
didn't.
the night of the incident.
I did not.
You did not ever see him with a gun?
I didn't.
Okay. Now, you also said that he has a gun often?
He did.
You knew him to have a gun? Okay. You mentioned in that interview that he mostly keeps the gun in the truck. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. How did you know where he kept his gun?
Because I was told where he kept it.
Dude?
I was told
No.
where he kept it.
Okay. But you didn't have personal knowledge of where it was
No,
kept?
I did not.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. You said a while ago in these interviews that they heard that y'all went straight home. Didn't go anywhere else. Y'all went straight to the house. No
That's
stop,
correct.
non-stop, right? And of course that ended up being a lie, right?
Well, it wasn't a lie. We just made the stop on the dirt road. We did go home after.
Y'all made a stop on what dirt road was it?
I haven't heard from Lisa in so long. Lisa, I miss you. Politically Pink. Zach, thank you so much. Look at those people. You got Kim. Thank you so much. Lindy, the Kraken.
The one where we talked to Justin and Austin.
But what is the name of that road? Do you know?
I do believe it's Old Kibby Road, the dirt road.
Okay. Well, in the demonstration, when y'all were coming from where you and Justin and everybody was coming from, was that back Old Kibby Road direction? Like y'all's cars were pointing toward the jury. Remember when we were doing the pins and stuff a while ago?
That's correct.
Okay. Is Old Kibby Road back yonder way, or is it back this way?
We went straight off the dirt road, made a right, made another right, and then you're on the dirt road.
Y'all took a couple of right turns.
2 rights, yes.
Okay. And then somehow or another, y'all ended up, were the guys end up ahead of y'all?
They was not.
Justin, or
They was behind us.
They were following y'all, okay? And so, as you're going toward the house, would that be the way you would get back to the house from there?
Zach, Love, I'm not sure, but I think Mike is live streaming right now, and you better get over there and get to work, sir. I don't know what you're doing here. You're slacking in your duties.
It is,
Taking a couple of rights,
yes.
and then what is the road y'all lived on?
Old Louisville.
Okay. When you get back to Old Louisville, you hang a left, or what do you do? When you get to where you,
Our house is on the right.
house is on the right, okay. So, y'all do make a stop,
Yes,
okay. And how long did that stop last?
probably 2 to 3 seconds.
Okay. And that's when, there was discussion of get that extended magazine off of that.
Well, I mean, there wasn't
Throw a regular in there.
there wasn't a discussion. He just said to take it out, and Hunter just said, okay.
Hunter agreed, did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So I used to be consumption, and now I'm production. So I used to watch court videos all the time. And now I can't watch any court videos anymore. I don't have time. But I miss Mike a lot. I miss watching Law Talk with Mike. Even if I've seen the court case somewhere else, I had to know what he's going to say about it. And, I would wait for his videos to come out every single day. I do watch him like at least twice a month. I don't have time to do anything anymore, but I do miss that.
All right. Now, and I'm sorry to get personal, but this is a personal case, and there's a personal victim listening here. So you have a question.
All right, here we go. The thruple's coming. I'm sure of it. I don't want to get personal. I don't know if she slept with Justin, because I don't know who Justin is. He may or may not be her brother, which is why. But I think everybody else she did sleep with. So let's find out.
Raised to you by Agent Haynes. Are you still dealing with Mason? You remember that?
I don't remember him asking me anything about that. I just remember him talking about the phone.
You don't remember hearing that just now in that interview about?
I heard it just now. I thought you was asking me, did I remember telling him? I don't. I remember hearing it.
You remember? Or do you? So that in any way refresh your memory when you listen to this whole tape?
It did not.
What was said between y'all?
No.
Okay. So, well, then let's ask this way. Did you have a personal relationship with him at that time?
I did not.
Okay. You talked to him about phone calls at the time, but y'all were making phone calls with each other, right?
We did.
Okay. There was a phone call that you referenced in that interview, and I'm not asking you to testify from the audio. Was there any kind of statement made to you about you ain't getting no dick or something to that effect? And I'm pardon my language again, and you told him I don't want your dick anymore?
I said, I don't want it anyways. I have who I want. That's what I told him.
Okay. Tell us what was said by, first you say what Mason said. I don't want to mischaracterize it. What
He
Mason,
said what you just said.
okay, you ain't gonna get no dick anymore?
Yeah.
Good dick or something like that? And then you told him what?
I said, I don't want it anyways. I have who I want.
Okay. Was that a little unusual for him to talk to you that way as a friend?
Does that mean it's not good what she's getting now? Because she didn't say that. I don't want good. I got what I want. Poor guy thought he was on trial for murder. Nope, that's not what we're judging you on today, sir.
No, he done that all the time.
Okay.
Every time he seen me, he would do that.
Okay. Now, you agree, I believe, at the kind of tail end of the second interview, I believe it is, but in one of these interviews I just heard, it was asked of you, could this have been avoided? And you popped out right there, I believe, and don't let me mischaracterize it, and you said it could have. You agree that it could have?
It could have if Mason would have never come to the truck, yeah.
Mason never come to truck? Okay. Well, let me ask you this. The jury heard yesterday about some messaging that you did back and forth that while Hunter was in that brief stint at the jail awaiting bond. Do you remember calling him trigger happy?
I do.
Why did you call your husband trigger happy?
Because my mom and Lori Ann was standing there and was telling me everything to text to him.
Okay. And did you tell him he should have just got out and fight?
I did.
Okay.
That was also in the same paragraph.
Okay. And that also is explained away by your mama telling you to do it?
It wasn't just my mom, it was Lori Ann too.
And that again being his mama?
That's correct.
The victim's mama? Okay. All right. So anytime you say anything that's not good toward your husband's case, it's always been put in your ear and your mouth by.
I mean, I was being threatened, so that's correct.
Okay.
I mean, when somebody's telling me they're gonna kill my children, yes, that's correct.
Your mama was threatening you?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't just my,
Threatening you?
Lori Ann wasn't really threatening me. She was just telling me the stuff that other people were saying.
Now, he asked you earlier about whether or not you knew he was drunk that day, and I'm not talking about what somebody else may have told you. I'm asking you about in that quick 30-minute interaction between the time he jumps up on the pickup truck.
It wasn't 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
It wasn't 30 minutes. That's correct.
Thank you, Your Honor. The 30 seconds or so, were you able to make a determination that
I was, because I could smell it on him.
you could smell alcohol from across
Yes.
that way?
When he jumped in the truck, yes.
Okay. And so smelling alcohol was one thing. Did you know he was drunk?
I did,
Okay. How did you know he was drunk?
because I could tell
What were the signs of impairment you saw that he was drunk, man?
the way he was walking.
The way he was walking?
That's correct.
Okay. What was he doing walking?
He was stumbling.
Okay, he was like stumbling, falling down, like a falling down drunk? You're, again, not.
That's correct.
Okay. So he was falling down,
He wasn't falling down. He was just like moving his feet, like he was stumbling.
but he was able to jump up on a running board
He
and
did.
hang on and do everything he did?
He did.
Okay, and get in a fight? Okay.
Listen, lawyer. You don't even understand. Of course, he could jump up on a board while he was drunk. You can do superhuman things when you're drunk. They're really amazing, graceful. You can sing better. You can dance better. You can jump up onto a truck with no problems. I bet you, after a six-pack, I don't even need the oh crap handle. I can just get up into that truck. And dive through the window. Dukes a hazard into a truck.
Now, you, in that second interview, it begins with, I guess you heard the news for Agent Haynes. You know, what news was he talking about? Do you know? Because you responded to him immediately.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, you gave an answer that it breaks your heart. Do you think it may have been that the news that Mason had passed?
It could have been.
Okay.
It did break my heart. I never said that I hated him.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. And I'm sorry for your loss. I know that this is a tough situation. So, y'all started talking some about.
It is a tough situation because literally one shot. It wasn't like a drug deal going wrong. You know, everybody brought AKs and, you know, they're out on, they're felons and they're not allowed to have guns. Well, I maybe think they are. He was a felon. He wasn't allowed to have. Mason was a felon and not allowed to have a gun. But Mason didn't have the gun. But he went for it. But it was just a wrestling match fight over a truck being pulled out of the mud. I mean, it wasn't like crime, like evil.
In that interview, this was again 2 days after the crime, after the incident, and you're being specifically asked, about whether whether or not Mason actually put his hands on the gun. You recall that?
I do.
Okay. And you told the agent at that time, I don't really know if he actually put his hands on the gun. Hunter said he did.
Hunter Hunter, I don't know if that's your wife or girlfriend. I think it's your wife. But she's murdering you up on that stand. She said multiple times you shot him. Not the gun went off. You shot him. Now she said in the interview, I don't know if Mason actually ever touched the gun. Hunter, she's killing you up there.
I did.
Okay? So, you've now told the jury that in other times here that he was grabbing the gun, he was wrestling for the gun, there was a tussle for the gun, there was a struggle for the gun, whatever words had been used. But 2 days after this, you said you didn't know if he grabbed the gun underneath it, right?
I did tell him that.
Okay.
And that's not what I meant by it. I meant I didn't see him get the gun. I seen him grabbing the gun. I never seen him get it.
Okay. Well, so let's make sure that we're clear here. Was it the holstered gun?
It was.
Okay. At some point in time, you said you knew for sure there would be fingerprints on that gun holster, right?
That's correct.
And the fingerprints being Mason's.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, was that gun holster yours or Hunter's?
It was.
That's a great question, Josh, because, all right, Mason gets stuck in the mud. He calls her, come pull me out. She says, no. Hangs up. Mason calls her back, come pull me out or you ain't gonna get any good dick anymore. She says, I don't care, I don't need it anyway. Then a minute later, her brother calls her. I'm stuck. I was trying to get Mason out and I got stuck. Okay, we'll be right over. So I don't know. She deleted those 2 messages, the phone calls, from her phone because she didn't want her husband to find out. So I don't know. I don't know if Hunter knew Mason was there. I don't know if she told him. I don't know if he went there thinking Mason was there or not. I don't know.
Hunter's.
It was Hunter's, okay. Do you remember at some point in time during the interview talking about whether or not Mason was in the vehicle, and you said, no, he wasn't inside the vehicle because Hunter had essentially slapped him back?
I don't remember saying that.
Okay. Who threw the last blow before the shooting occurred?
Mason did.
Mason did?
That's correct.
How do you recall that now?
Because he was hitting him.
Okay. And,
I mean, they was going back and forth. The last thing I seen was Mason hit him.
okay.
And then he started wrestling for the gun.
Was he hitting him or was he grabbing the gun?
He was hitting him and then he went for the gun.
Okay. So, all right. Now, at one point in time during these interviews, you were telling them that there would be phone calls saying whenever phone call records or whatever were gotten into the evidentiary process, or the investigation process, I should say. Is that right?
There was phone calls.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. And you actually pulled up some phone calls and recreated or got them out of deleted phone calls or something like that?
That's correct. That's the phone calls that Mason called me that day.
And y'all were talking about like a timeline of, like
That's correct.
6/21 to 6/28 or so?
Yes.
Okay. But you also told them when it really came down to it, yeah, there's gonna be some kind of nasty text from us too, right?
There was.
Okay.
It was simply to piss Anna off. It wasn't nothing like that. I was not having sex with him. It was simply to piss his girlfriend off. I was not having sex with him.
Okay. So did you give those, how did you get those texts to be brought to Anna's attention?
I texted her, or she actually texted me and I texted her back.
So you sent her screenshots where you were talking about,
I never sent her screenshots. I told her, I said, I'm not talking to Mason. I don't want him. He's lying to you.
you're not, okay. You didn't ever send her the message about the gas deal and all that?
I did not.
Okay. That was just all the guys though.
Do what now?
That was just all the guys. That was fake. It was all fake about the that he's gonna have to give you some dick that night.
I never seen him that night.
Never. Okay.
I was with my husband.
And y'all were you were trying to throw Anna off, but nobody was telling Hunter that anything about y'all's.
Anna texted Hunter, yes, she did.
So Hunter knew about these text messages going on before this
He
case?
didn't know about the text message. She just said, I think that Katie's with Mason, and Hunter had called me, and I had sent him my location. I was in Waycross, and Mason was not in Waycross. He was at my brother's.
Okay, so before his death, there was some questions being raised about.
No, it was not before his death. It was a while before his death.
A while, how far back, man?
Probably a year, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe at the beginning of 2022, she takes him.
Did that cause a pretty bad, that caused a break in relationship from guys who used to be friends, if there was,
It didn't cause anything. Hunter knew she was lying.
okay. It didn't cause any kind of rift in y'all's?
Nope. He literally asked me, he said, can you send me your location? I said, yeah, I sent it to him. And he said, okay, I have someone texting me lying to me.
Okay, that's fine. So there wasn't ever any problems between you and your husband
There was not.
related to him suspecting you being in an affair with
No,
Mason?
there was not.
Okay. Y'all, it was delved into, and I'm not gonna go very far into it but y'all were going through divorce, custody type issues, whatever. You said that. So none of that's related to any kind of extramarital type stuff or allegations of that.
Do what now?
There weren't any allegations in y'all's divorce that there was extramarital, like cheating on each other.
No, there was not.
Okay, all right. Okay. That's all I have.
Recross, Mr. Pittman.
Yes. Very. Now, you had indicated to him and previously that Mason was drunk. You said the way that he was walking.
Yep,
And you had talked.
we got that on the first day, Granny. There's a motive. We have a motive, so we know who shot who. It's not like, I wonder, we don't need any DNA evidence to figure out who is shooting who. It's everybody knows. Everybody admitted it. Everybody knows, and now we have a motive, because that is a motive. I mean, that's probably the biggest motive ever. Infidelity. Relationships are so sucky.
Food or wet.
That's correct.
You recognize whenever Mason is drinking, whenever you talk to him,
That's correct.
how does he
He slurs.
slur his speech? Okay. Were you pretty confident that he was drunk that day that this happened?
I know he was drunk that day.
And I think you testified that whenever he was drunk, he violent.
He does.
Did he appear to get angry whenever Hunter told him that I'm not here for you?
He did.
That's whenever he hit Hunter?
It was.
Now you said Hunter.
I'm not gonna lie either. If I was Hunter, there is no way I would pull Mason out. None. Zero chance. I would help Mason get out of that ditch. I can't even imagine a situation. His house is on fire. Oh well. I would never help Mason get out of that ditch. Never, never, never. Hi, Lacey. Don't worry, Bobby. I've been secretly slipping you EDTA, so you've been eating it, so it's in your bloodstream now. You're in trouble.
Back in on the thing, keep him out.
Yes.
Eventually, was Hunter successful at keeping him out of the truck? No, did Mason eventually get inside the truck?
He did.
How far did he get into the truck in which he was a passenger?
From the bottom of his stomach.
Pardon?
The bottom of his stomach up was in the truck.
They never showed the jury how far he got into the vehicle. Okay. Far enough to get a hold of Hunter's gun.
Yes, sir.
And whenever you told the officer that you didn't know if he grabbed the gun, he was grabbing the holster, wasn't
He was.
he? The gun was in the holster, wasn't it?
That's correct.
He was trying to get the gun in the holster.
Yes.
And they were fighting over it.
That's correct.
I don't know why, but her breathing is making me sleepy. She needs to stop. It's already an ungodly hour. Jeez, we're awake at 9 p.m.
Did you hear after Mason was shot, did you hear your brother Austin say anything?
That's already been asked and answered on.
Let's go on to something else, Mr. Pittman.
No further questions this time.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is about 20 minutes of 12.
Can we all appreciate that he turned his microphone on finally? Thank you, Judge. Thank you for your kindness.
I was made aware of some issues that this morning before we got started that I need to deal with that relate to some additional testimony of Ms. Kersey. So it is my intent to excuse you now for lunch. I anticipate it's going to take me a little while to deal with the situation. And as a result, I'm going to let y'all have a little longer lunch than what we normally have, okay? So I'm going to ask that y'all return at 1 o'clock, and I'm going to go ahead and inform you that we may not start right at 1 o'clock because what I need to deal with may take me a little longer than an hour and 20 minutes to do. But that's my best estimate, that if y'all get here at 1 o'clock.
What is a really, really, really popular Southern restaurant? Like they don't have them up here maybe? Or around the world? Is it, Bungie? Bungie? Would that be a really popular Southern restaurant? Did I say Bougie? Gosh darn it. I know I'm super close. I think it might be Bungie, but Boogie, I know that I'm like this close. That's where they need to go. If someone could just get me over the finish line, I would appreciate that.
We can get started back. I'm trying to,
Bucci?
be respectful of y'all's time and proceed with this matter as expeditiously as I can, but I also have to do it judiciously too. So, with all that being said,
I think this is an easy, 100% easy decision for me, Josh, but I'm not going to talk about it right now.
I remind you of your previous instructions. Let's leave your pads in the jury room, and We'll see y'all back at 1 o'clock. Anything else that, from the state's perspective that we need to tell this jury before I excuse them?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Pittman, on behalf of Mr. Kern. All right, let's all rise for the jury, and we'll see y'all back at 1 o'clock.
Oh my God, we could see the jury. All right, I cracked myself up. I'm sorry.
Need that.
That's 66.
Not one person helped me with that. Are you really serious? That's crazy. If I said something wrong, everybody would correct me. Is it Bucci? Boosie? Bucci?
All right, we'll come back to order here. We can be seated.
I bet Linus would tell me, and she's not even from America.
Do you want Miss Kersey to remain in the courtroom, Your Honor?
No, she can go out, but I don't want her to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, is there a necessity for me to listen to the whole tape or just the portions that I need to consider to redact?
If I could have about a 10-minute, and I understand the court's probably not gonna be wanting to do this, but there's a second section he wants to just cut out
that's where
totally.
they're going.
And I
That's what Josh said. That's where they're all going for lunch. That's where they're going. That's what we're deciding. Bucci's? Bucci's? Bucci? Bucky? Is it Bucky? Don't tell me it's Bucky and I was just saying it really, really, really wrong. Is it Bucky?
want to double check my notes against it. And I mean, it's not very long. It's not very long.
Guys, I've given y'all opportunity after opportunity. In fact,
Your
5,
Honor,
10 minutes, but I'm telling you, this matter needs to be ready to go forward. Me make a ruling or y'all agree to something.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, I've given y'all ample opportunities to meet after hearing, after the
Yes.
close of evidence to get all of this straight. And I'll be honest with you, I feel like we're kind of wasting some time with this jury, and I don't really like that, okay?
Yes, I appreciate it. I don't
y'all,
wanna waste any time.
10 minutes, and I don't want to hear anything else. 10 minutes, go do what you got to do.
Oh my Lord, Judge, that was amazing. Where were you during O.J. Simpson trial? Bucky's. No one helped me because I was just pronouncing it so badly that no one could get there. It's a gas station? Bobby?
Roll it up.
I thought it was a
In
restaurant.
fact, this one's wanting to roll up if somebody.
So yeah, I did not start recording exactly at 1 o'clock or whatever time they came back, but close enough. I just missed a few minutes. I think if I remember, I missed like 18 minutes. I thought it was a restaurant. I didn't know. I thought it was a restaurant with a little gift shop. That's just what I thought. But you can't really get gas at a gift shop. All right, I need to travel more. I need YouTube to start paying me $10,000 a month so I can stream from across the United States. I would find us so many freaking accents. Yes, I bet I could find 80 different Southern accents, by traveling.
And there's a pressure switch in it.
That's right.
The story that you testified here today, is that the true story?
It is.
You got called to come and get Mason out. And you told him no.
That's correct.
You got more calls from Mason trying to get him to come pull you out.
Yes.
Pull you out. And then you got a call from Anna, his girlfriend, trying to come pull him out.
That's correct.
Okay. And
you didn't let Hunter know about any of them calls.
No.
And Mason, which you said wasn't uncommon, he said, don't come for me, I ain't gonna give him no more good dick.
That's correct.
And he commonly talked like that to you and other people did.
Yes.
And what was your
Speaking of
response to
good,
that?
speaking of good, okay. Where I live, we have a ton of delicious buffets. All you can eat buffets. I mean, I say delicious. Somebody said Golden Corral earlier. Oof. We have one, but that is the only where tourists go. It's ridiculous to even think about going to Golden Corral. We have legitimate Amish women cooking these huge buffets with food. Like, you seriously slap your mama. Delicious food in these buffets. And I think the one that we have, Shady Maples, is like the biggest in the country or something ridiculous. It's ridiculously good. Where I live, buffets, we have so many choices of ridiculously good buffets to go to. None of them are like, fake food. Oof. You know what I'm talking about. You've been to buffets where there's fake food. Golden Corral. Okay. In the South, is there like a chain of buffets, like all you can eat, that is really good? Southern, delicious, chicken and biscuits and gravy and sweet tea. Is there? Because if there's not, guys, I have a business idea for us all. I just think we should open a chain of Southern all-you-can-eat buffet, homemade, delicious. Like, I know that we have some cooks up in this chat. And I know that we have some Southern cooks up in this chat. I already know we do. And I might not be Southern, but I know I can hang. I know that toe for toe, I can bring to the table some dishes that are delicious. And I think, okay, that's our new one. I know we were thinking about starting many different businesses over the years, but with this one, just hear me out, just think outside the box. With this one, if you're a part owner, you always have dinner whenever you want it. It's there. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. How about 500 of us put in $1,000? And I know that there's only 13 people in chat. Look, I know that. But 5,000, yeah, but Golden Corral is disgusting. They're not delicious. Listen, if you have a delicious all-you-can-eat buffet where the food is homemade love dripping from every bite, our buffets here every single day from open to close are lines the whole way out the door. And when I say out the door, think about this. You go to a grocery store, okay? You go past the cash registers and down the long aisles to the meat section. That's where the registers are. The lines are out the door every day. I can take my camera to Shady Maple tomorrow morning for just the breakfast buffet. The line would be out the door. So I'm telling you, we should all open a Southern style buffet. A brisket and gravy and potatoes and biscuits. We should have biscuit creations and desserts and a whole bunch of sweet teas. So somebody get on that. I need someone to, lead that. And then we all just send in $1,000, 500. We need 500 people though. And then we all make $30 a month because there's being split among 500 people. But then we can open another restaurant until we all own our own across the South. We'll be tycoons. No one in America will buy food from anywhere else in the world except for our buffet. Think about it. Could happen. Could.
I told him I didn't want it anyway. I have who I wanted.
Yeah. And then, in addition, say, no, I don't want that, I ain't want it.
Yes.
Did you, also text him?
I did.
And what did that text say?
I said, why are you talking to me like that with Anna with you?
Yeah. And you knew Anna was with him because she had already told you this.
That's correct.
Okay. Where was Hunter whenever this conversation was going on?
At his grandmother's.
At his grandma. Was he in the car with you?
He was not.
And you're sure that Mason hit Hunter first?
Mason hit Hunter first.
And you're sure that he dove into the window and grabbed the gun?
Yes.
And that he touched the holster with the gun in it?
That's correct.
And they struggled over it?
Yes.
And he subsequently wound up shot?
Yes.
Did you feel in danger when this was going on?
I did.
Did Hershey feel in danger?
He did.
If Mason had got that gun, you feared that he would have shot either or both of y'all?
Yes.
And the only reason that he didn't get the gun was because Hunter out-wrestled him.
Yes.
Now, you said that there was never any problem or animosity that you were aware of between Hunter and Mason.
That's correct.
So Hunter didn't have no reason to shoot Mason.
No.
Matter of fact, all these texts that you testified to, that Corey Haynes testified to about send me $9 for gas, and you said no, and then he said, you don't send me $9, I ain't gonna give you no more good dick.
Yes.
Okay. And you put some initials after that, LMAO.
Yes. Laughing my ass off.
Okay. So you took that as a joke?
I
and
did.
responded as a joke, did you not?
Yes, sir.
Now, did you hear also people say, that's on the tape, that when Justin Cravey pulled his gun, said, no.
He's asking for hearsay at this point
Pardon?
about what Austin Peoples had to say.
Your Honor, it was on the tape.
What's the question?
Did she hear Austin people say, no, it's not Hunter's fault?
Austin Peoples was not on the tape, Your Honor. There may be some reference to him on there, but the statement rests that it's a hearsay issue at this point. Friend asking what Austin said. This was not Austin's interview. It was an interview between Caitlin Kersey and Corey Haynes.
I'm gonna sustain the objection.
Did he ask you what Austin people said?
He did.
Did you tell him that he needed to talk with Austin people?
I did.
Okay. Did you give him Austin people's address?
I did.
Did you give him Austin people's phone number?
I did.
Did you tell him he needed to talk with Justin Cravey?
I did.
Did you give him Justin Cravey's phone number?
I did.
Did you give him Justin Cravey's address?
Yes.
Do you know if he talked with Justin Cravey?
He did. He talked to him in my yard.
Pardon?
He talked to him and talked to Justin in my yard.
Okay. Do you know if he talked with Austin people?
He didn't.
He did not talk with Austin
That I know of. No.
Now, on June the 22nd, you gave another interview, and that time you interviewed with Officer Howard.
Yes.
Okay. And Officer Howard,
I love you,
where
Josh.
did he talk to you at?
He talked to me in 2 different rooms at the Vidalia Police Department.
In 2 different rooms at the Vidalia Police Department. Who was it that carried you to the Vidalia Police Department?
My mama and Lori Ann. My mama and Mason's mama.
Your mom is who?
Christy McGahee.
Pardon?
McGahee.
Christy McGahee. And who else?
Lori Robertson.
Lori Robinson is who?
Mason's mom.
Okay.
100,000%. Mason walked up to the truck without being called over. No one called him. No one was talking to him. Mason jumped up. Mason said, "Are you going to pull me out?" They said no. Mason started slapping, punching, something. I think it was one of the two. Mason did that. That's not disputed. No one's saying, no, he didn't hit first. No one. But we already did, Bobby, it's 9 hours away. And yes, I will drive 9 hours for a biscuit. But if I do, it'll be down south, though. Look, we can make good biscuits, Bobby. Don't get me wrong. We can make delicious biscuits. We can. But we cannot make a southern biscuit delicious like they do by accident in their kitchen. I mean, we just can't. Go drive down south. Go to Nan's house and get a biscuit. And you'll see what I mean. Tears will come to your eyes when you put it in your mouth.
Carry you up there for the purpose of changing your story?
They did.
Did they come into the police department?
They did not. They sat in the car.
They sat in the car?
Yes, sir.
Transported you up there?
Yes.
Did they instruct you how to change your story?
Lori Ann did. Yes.
Lori Ann did?
Yes.
Now, your second story, as we well know, is an absolute total reversal of the first story.
That's correct.
On the second story, you said that Hunter hit Mason first, did he?
Yes.
Is that true or false?
Mason did hit Hunter first.
Mason hit Hunter first.
That's correct.
You also said that Mason jumped up on the...
Hang on just a minute, Mr. Pittman, I apologize. Ma'am, you're gonna either need to stay or go.
Yes, sir. We had a situation, they were for...
I don't care to hear. I said you either stay or go.
Yes, sir.
If you stay in, we won't have any situations.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Pittman.
Thank you.
It's about the 4th or 5th time she's come in and out that back door.
You said that Mason jumped up on the running board and Hunter hit the accelerator, sped off and almost flew him off.
No.
That's what you told
Yes, that's what I told him. That's not what happened.
the fourth interview, correct?
Yes.
Would it have been possible for Hunter to hit the accelerator?
No.
Just instructed everybody, right?
Correct.
And you said that
Wait, we need this lawyer to shut up. This guy is telling the judge right now what's happening with that lady out in the hallway. But they're not talking loud enough.
Mason did not reach inside the truck and try to grab his gun.
Mason did. That's false.
Now you said that Lori and your Mason's mama and your mama took you up there to change the story. Do you know if either one of them had done talk with Officer Haynes?
Lori did.
Lori had done talk with Officer Haynes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If Officer Haynes had not said that she was a contact that he had talked to, would that not be correct?
It's okay. So cooking is the same Bobby, because when you cook, you can put in as much vanilla as your heart desires. Add as much butter as your heart tells you to. 17 cloves of garlic, fine. But when you're baking is a different monster than cooking. Okay? When you bake, to do it correctly, you need exact measurements. You just do. Biscuits are baking. But more to it come into baking than just adding the right ingredients, mixing it, and putting it in the oven. All right? When you're baking and you have the chemicals and the compounds and the reactions going on to make this final product, everything goes into that. How much water is in the air, the atmosphere, the pressure, the high pressure, the low pressure. So, first off, our flour up here is not good for biscuits, but you can get white lily flour. All right, so let's say we get the soft flour up. We get the soft flour up from the South. We can't make the same biscuit that they do in the South because of everything else. We can make a damn good biscuit and it'll taste good. But the atmosphere, the humidity, everything like that it's not the same. So you're not going to get the same chemical reactions. You're not going to get the same biscuit. You're going to get a very good biscuit. And your mom and your sister are wizards when they come to biscuits. I believe you. I do. But if you took your mom and sister and they made a biscuit in Indiana at 5 a.m. and then flew at 6 a.m. to Georgia, Kentucky, and made a biscuit, that it would be different. It would be better. Just would be. Not a lot, not a big difference, but that's enough to change it.
Do what now?
Your Honor, unless she has first-hand knowledge and present for the conversations, she's calling for hearsay again.
Let's lay a foundation to what her knowledge is, Mr. Pittman, if any.
I will, thank you. Whenever Lori talked with Corey Haynes, were you present?
I was.
Were you present with Lori?
Yes, I was with Lori.
That's your mom, okay? Did she
Not
tell
Kentucky.
Corey Haynes
You're right.
that you were wanting to change the story and what the story was going to be changed to?
Hearsay.
She just told
Hang
him,
on just a minute, ma'am. The objection is hearsay based on,
He's asking what a third party out of court has said.
Mr. Pittman,
Offer the truth of the matter asserted.
Corey Haynes is the party on the other end of that line. He was present in court and he never mentioned.
I'm going to allow the response.
Thank you.
You can respond, ma'am.
Pardon?
I was telling the witness that she could respond to your question.
Thank you. She was telling Corey Haynes what you were changing your story to?
she didn't tell him what I was changing it to. She just told him that I needed to change my story.
And then did she proceed along with your mother to take you to the Vidalia Police Department?
She did.
Now, did you talk with Corey Haynes before you went to the Vidalia Police Department?
I did not.
Then how was the meeting set up?
When Lori Ann talked to him. When Lori Ann talked to him.
So she set up the meeting, and y'all were supposed to meet with Corey Haynes.
We did not.
Who did you meet with?
Eugene Howard.
Was this the first time that you had ever met Eugene Howard?
It was.
Did he act like you were familiar with any details of this case?
He did.
Now, did he mention to you, let's back up. From the time that you gave your third interview on June 7th, from the time you gave your third interview until the time that you went in and gave your fourth interview to Eugene Howard, were you having any problems
I was.
Were you receiving any threats?
I was.
Who were you receiving threats from?
Scott McCarty.
Who?
Scott McCarty.
Scott McCarty. Who is Scott McCarty?
Ma'am, please don't tell me you've also slept with Scott McCarty, please. Can this just be one that you let go? Just one that you passed by? Let's find out. I don't know.
Mason's father.
Yep, she slept with him. My.
What threat did Scott McCarty make to you?
He said,
They are.
She can testify as to what threat she received, John.
I'm gonna allow it. He's got her on cross-examination.
What threat did Scott McCarty make to you?
he said that if Hunter didn't go to prison, he would kill me, Hunter, and our children.
If Hunter did not go to prison, he would kill you?
Hunter and our children, correct?
Sure.
Correct.
Is that man that made that threat here in this courtroom?
He is.
Would you point him out, please?
Back there in the blue shirt.
Back in the blue shirt? And that is Mason McCarty's father.
Yes, sir.
Was that same threat relayed to you? Oh, excuse me, you need to post your Kleenex right here. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to get you something so terribly sad, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm ready.
Was that same threat relayed to you by anyone else?
Yes.
By who?
Lori Ann and my father.
Lori
And my father.
and your father?
Correct.
How about Deidre McCarty?
She just told me what Scott said. Scott was with her when she told me.
She relayed the same threat to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is Deidre McCarty in this courtroom?
She is.
Where's she at?
Besides Scott.
Right there beside Scott. So these two people, if you don't change the story, they threaten to kill you, Hunter, and your kid.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about some other issues that you were having during this period of time. Okay. At this time, you had a divorce pending from Hunter as well, didn't you?
I did.
And after Mason got killed, you went to drinking heavily, didn't you?
I did.
And in fact, you got to such a mental state that you gave custody of your kids to your mother and father-in-law, Dolores and Brian Curtis.
Yes.
Your Honor, this is getting into an area that I think the court already ruled was not relevant. It's well past the issue of the trial as far as what happened in June.
I don't think the court ruled that.
I
Hey,
take it
but
on
how is
earlier.
it relevant?
Pardon?
How is it relevant?
It's relevant as to her mental state, where she was susceptible to threats and influence and
I'm gonna sustain the objection. I'm gonna sustain the objection. Let's go on to something else. I think we've dabbled there as long as we need it to dabble.
No dabbling in court, sir.
Likewise, during this period of time, you had miscarriage as well, didn't you?
I did.
Did you tell Corey Haynes about these threats?
I did.
Did Corey Haynes instruct you previously that if you had any problems, you were supposed to call him?
He did.
Not somebody else?
He told me if I had any problems to call him.
Okay. So you called him about these threats and reported these threats.
Yes.
To your knowledge, did he do anything about it?
Not to my knowledge. He just told us that we could leave.
He just told you what?
He just told us that we could leave our home if we was being threatened. Yes,
Okay. Well, in
Oh my
fact,
God,
you
there's a
did leave for a
fireplace.
while, didn't you?
I did.
Before you came in and changed your story, well, on the second interview, in June, you were in June, you were actually came to the Vidalia Police Department from a hotel in Metter, Georgia. Is that correct?
Yes,
Is that where you went to stay to get away from these threats?
that's correct.
After you came and gave your third statement, which was consistent with your first two statements, did you go out of town to get away from these threats?
I did.
Where did you go?
Virginia.
Virginia. Did you take your kids with you?
I did.
Okay. Did you tell Corey Haynes you was going to Virginia to get away from Scott and Deidre McCarty?
I did.
Did you tell Corey Haynes about the other problems you had?
I did.
Now
Did
it's
he-
starting to happen to JK too. So it happens with Bren often. Bren, your message did go through. Your last message. JK, your message before. Okay. And so Monica, no, JK said Monica. All right. You see where that says that in chat? V, JK, and Bren. Your message, your three messages that I can clearly see in my YouTube chat, in my live stream, which is too small to frickin' read, did not come through on my main chat. It's on live chat. I am the freaking host. So you would think I see all the messages, right? You would think that. Oh no, I don't. I don't. So if you guys ever say something to me and I don't reply, I see hello, I see JK saying Monica, and now I see V saying hello, JK. Everything that happened in between there, I didn't see. And I'll never know what you said. Never. It'll be a mystery for the rest of my life because I'm not going back on replay crew. I can't stand listening to myself. I'm very annoying. But if you guys do talk to me and I don't reply, yeah, YouTube didn't show me the message.
Recommend or refer you to a counselor or
Yes.
someone to consult?
Yes.
You remember who it was?
I don't.
And what type of person was that?
I think the message said ADA or something like that.
Pardon?
I think the message that he sent me referred me to her number. It had her number and then it said ADA beside it.
But he referenced you to the number. Did you call the number?
I did not.
Left hand.
I did.
On the third interview, Corey Haynes stressed the importance of the DNA, right?
He did.
Alex, give me 1 minute and 20 seconds and I'll answer your question. Hi. Don't worry, Bobby. I always see your messages. I don't know why, but I do. I also see every message on Twitch, always. Everyone. Right, Smurf?
No further questions this time.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you, Mr. Pittman.
I said no further questions this time.
All right, I'm going to let Mr. Pritchett question her in regards to the third interview since he's not had that opportunity.
Why did he go to the other side of the bar? I wonder. Did he forget he was the lawyer? He had to sit back in the galley with the two people that he just told the world that they threatened her. He just, casually walks back there, get his butt whooped. Anyway, if you're here for court, it's over. Thank you very much. If you watch my live streams and you get too many freaking ads, I do have like the last 4, I think, on Twitch. So if you have an Amazon Prime membership and you go to Twitch, I'm not asking you to do this. I don't want you to do this. I'm just saying if you don't want to watch the ads, you can use your Amazon Prime membership and you get 1 free sub to Twitch a month. You have to go in every month and redo it though. You can subscribe to my channel on Twitch. You can go there and you can watch the streams ad free. I think it saves like 4 streams, and then they die. They don't. It's not like a whole list or anything. It's just like the last 4. But you can do that. So, Alex, we're in the middle of a murder trial. So a truck got stuck in the mud. Another truck got stuck in the mud. They called for help. Somebody came and was gonna help the one guy and not the other guy. So that guy got mad and started punching the guy who came to help. And then there was a gun, and the gun went off, and the guy who started punching, he's dead. So, but the girl who's in the car slept with all of them. And then we're trying to figure out, is this murder or is this self-defense? That's what we're trying to figure out. There are 3 counts in this case: murder, aggravated assault, murder. Those are the 3 counts in order. Right? Did I miss anything? I think I got it all. Oh, this is day 4. This is 4 days of what I just said in a nutshell. But it's a nice, slow Georgia case. And it's with the cranky Judge Crawford that we love. Even though I don't know his name. It's either Crawford, Caulfield, Crawfield, Caulfield. Guys, those of you who did come out, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do. I really do. You missed the throuple. I think it was more than the throuple. I think she slept with more people, but that's just me. That's just me. We will be back in about 7 hours, 6.5 hours, something like that, for the next piece, guys. So get some sleep. No, I'm just kidding. If you were here for this one, you don't have to be ready in 6 hours. You get some sleep. Sleep is good. Okay? Do not forget. When you wake up, only speak in a Southern accent today. It will be awesome. You will have the best day of your life if you only speak in a Southern accent, unless you live in the South. Then speak in an Australian accent. And then make sure you tell me how it went. Through Discord, through a video, us. Tell me how it went, okay? Love you guys. See ya.
Well, I thought I'd write a happy song. I found a chat room where I belong. You don't know how much it means to me. With such a groove, I'm less lonely. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright, she's got that grace. Come join the fun, it's a welcome and play. I can count on distraction from my pain, 'cause this creator takes you there and back again. Kathy is the heart here, always in stride. Her work is hard, but her joy she can't hide. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we guaranteed good time. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At court vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright, she's got that grace. Come join the fun, it's a welcoming place. And so in conclusion, I'll wrap up this song. I hope I didn't miss anything that would be wrong. Hope I see you around. Don't stay on the shelf, join in the laughter. Come and see for yourself.